In this video, I'm going to review some of the image enhancement functions we have, specifically Sharpen, Smooth, and Median. First, I'll discuss the Sharpen function. This is an unsharp mask filter. This filter can be used to increase the visibility of detail in an image. It will not add detail, it'll only make it easier to see, and it's helpful for reducing blurring. There are three parameters that you can adjust with this filter: the amount, radius, and threshold. The amount controls the amount of sharpening to be added to the image. The radius controls the size of the edges to be enhanced. With the threshold, the edges above the threshold will be enhanced. So the lower the threshold, the more enhancement you get. So I've loaded up an image that's got some blur. I guess the camera was a little out of focus. To get to the enhancement functions, you click Enhance on the menu bar. Click Sharpen. So here are the three parameters: amount, radius, and threshold. So the amount controls how much sharpening you apply. So if you push this up, you'll see more sharpening. Radius determines how wide edges need to be enhanced. So the bigger the radius, the bigger the edges or items that you're going to enhance are. If you go too far, you're going to start to get a halo effect, where you see this kind of white halo around different things. So basically just adjust this until you get what you would consider the best amount of sharpening. With threshold, if I set it to 0, I get the most sharpening. As I move the threshold higher, only stronger edges get sharpened. In this case, I'll set it to 0. So when I want to apply the settings, just click Apply. With the Smooth function, each pixel is replaced by the average of its surrounding pixels, and the size of the neighborhood or the surrounding pixels that are used in the calculation is defined by the radius. So it's good for taking out JPEG artifacts that you see here. So here I've got an image that I've got a lot of JPEG artifacts. Sometimes you might get images like this to work on. And if I want to smooth out those edge effects on those blocks, so click Smooth. And here is the radius. So the bigger the radius, the more blurring you get. Obviously that's too much for this image. Just a radius of 1 seems to be fine for getting rid of most of the artifacts. And just when you like what you see, just click Apply. With the median filter, each pixel is replaced by the median of the surrounding pixels. So instead of the average, which was the smoothing filter, this is the median. So that means outliers, like extremely dark pixels or bright pixels, are not factored in as much. So it's good for salt and pepper noise removal. So here's the image with the salt and pepper noise. Click on the median filter. In this case, you can use a 1 pixel radius, so that would be a 3 by 3 neighborhood. A 2 pixel radius, that would give you a 5 by 5. This is a shape of the neighborhood. It can be actually square or circle. So you just basically try different settings until the noise is removed and the image looks okay. So when you're happy with what you see, just click Apply. And I'll just undo that so you can see what it was like before. I've opened the same image on both sides, and I just want to show that for the JPEG artifacts you can actually use the median filter as well. On the left side, I'm just going to use a smooth and apply that, and over here I'm going to use the median and apply that. So you can see you get a slightly different final image, but they can both be used to remove the JPEG artifacts. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments or questions or requests for other videos, please let us know.